Hello everybody. Channel has undergone a name change, as you may notice. Welcome to Truth Broadcasting. And I am the host of this program. I want to call myself Mr. Truth, but it sounds kind of, I don't know, corny. At any rate, you can just call me either Mr. Lee or Brother Lee. Going to start using my middle name. This still is and will continue to be the broadcast that has the very real potential to clear up every brainwashed mind in the country and possibly the world, as well as hopefully bringing people to the one true Most High God, Yahweh, his counterpart Merothea, and their son Yahshua HaMashiach. If you disagree with that, that's okay. I'm not trying to tell anybody that you have to agree with everything that comes out of my mouth. That's not a prerequisite. However, if you believe in freedom, regardless of what political affiliation that you maintain, you are welcome here. You will hear me say things about both sides of that spectrum that you might not like. But this is Truth Broadcasting, and I will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. How could the proof of mark for death be made a national mandate? Well, it really wouldn't be that difficult. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest with you, that it has not yet been done. While the loudmouth Trunpet was still in office, he himself declared a state of emergency over two separate things. One was the border wall, and the other was the Great Scam, which he has been a part of. We cannot get around the fact that he has been a part of the Great Scam. He started telling people the truth in the beginning. I've mentioned this before. He came right out and said for the first month or so, this is nothing to be concerned about. It's just this. Don't worry about it. Then all of a sudden, changed his tune and started calling it something that it was not. So we cannot get around the fact that this creature feature has been part of the scam. He is not your friend. He is not someone you want back in office any more than you want that white-haired troll that we have now. But if the white-haired troll reinstates, or at the state of emergency that the Trunpet, that loudmouth, put into effect, could still very well be in effect. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I mean, why would the white-haired troll undo that when he could keep it and martial law would be instated very easily, and he could then do what the Trunpet said that he was going to do and use the military to force people to, yeah, that could very easily happen. Why he's not done it yet, don't ask me. I don't know. I guess because he's wanting to get the entire country behind him with this, which is not going to happen. Too many of us know that what he's doing is mass murder. And a lot of us are just not going to allow ourselves to be voluntarily knocked off. It's not going to happen. I'm certainly not going to allow it, and I hope that you don't. But that's all he would really have to do, is declare a state of emergency, because that would give him dictatorial power. Now, let's make some very clear points about the loudmouth Trunpet that a lot of people who support him likely know, and they still doing it. Well, I couldn't support him at all during the last year that he was in office because he was part of the scam. And I saw that. So I wasn't going to support him, and I will not ever again, because he is evil, just like the white-haired troll. One is no better or worse than the other. The only difference is that the Trumpet was being really sneaky about what he was doing, which was also mass murder of the people of this country. Whereas the white-haired troll, he's lying about what it is, of course, and what he's doing with it, but he's making it very public what he plans to do with it, as far as trying to get people to believe that it's something good for them, and making it mandatory. Getting back to the loudmouth trumpet. Even Fauci the lousy came right out and said that there is no mark for death that can be guaranteed safe and effective. Of course it can't be guaranteed safe and effective, because it's a mark for death. It makes sense. However, the loudmouth trumpet claimed that he was going to create a mark for death that was both safe and effective within 9 months. They've been doing this for over 100 years, and they still can't create one that is safe, of course, because they're all marks for death. So how the hell was the loudmouth trumpet going to do it in 9 months, when still, after over a century, none of these things are safe and effective, guaranteed? He was lying. It's not possible. The man was lying through his teeth. Also, listen to this. I wonder if you know about this, if you're still supporting the loudmouth trumpet. Obama was railed because he was giving $500 million per year of taxpayers' money to Planned Parenthood. Yes, it's true. Everything they said about him was accurate. He was a baby killer. Well, guess who else is a baby killer? The loudmouth trumpet outdid him. He gave Planned Parenthood, while he was in office, $600 million a year to kill the babies of this country, to yank their arms and legs off while they still inside them mama, likely feeling every bit of the pain associated with having your limbs yanked off. And still, these people support that creep, claiming that he's allegedly the most pro-life president that we've had. That is such a crock of bull. He ain't pro-life anything. He's totally and completely anti-human, just like the white-haired troll that we have now. So, there you have it. If you're still supporting the loudmouth trumpet and hoping he's going to get back in, you are no better than these people that you claim are so awful. You are not a man or woman of God. You are part of the problem, and you are a child of your father, the devil. I'm just going to come right out and say it the way it is, because that is what you are. Stop supporting evil. There is no such thing as a lesser evil. Evil is evil, and that is all it will ever be. Till next time, this is Brother Lee, signing out.